Hey campers, what's up? It is April 19th of 2022. I know it's been a while since we put something out, but we are on the road this morning. It is my daughter's spring break, Faith. You can see she's rigged for a road trip there. Sitting there enjoying some snacks and some games. But we are on the road, going to head down to one of my favorite places called the Alabama Hills, which is just outside of Lone Pine. All right, here we are about 5 hours later, heading up the Tehachapi Pass here. You can see boredom set in a little bit. Hopefully when we get there, it'll be exciting enough to make it worth it. I'm sure it will, but as you can see, we're pulling up towards Tehachapi here. After about 5 hours and change and a little bit of a detour, anybody who knows the Alabama Hills knows that this is not the Alabama Hills. This is a place called the Trona Pinnacles, and we got stopped by Caltrans going up 395 because it was too windy. They're pulling trucks and RVs over. So we're going to spend the night here. Maybe Faith can get some driving in out here. This is a site that I was introduced to also by Ray from Live Your RV. I don't know if it's the same trip that he initially went to, the Alabama Hills, but it's a cool little area. All kinds of roads and trails through these 2 towers. So there's plenty to hike around and do and see. It gets super hot out here in the summertime, obviously, but right now the problem is the wind. But it's not unbearable, especially after 5 hours of driving. We'll take it as we get it and just enjoy a little opportunity to get out and hike around. All right, got Faith behind the wheel, getting a little desert driving in. She already solves driving problems by hitting the gas and blowing right through things.
It's called road rage. I'm gonna be great at it.
If you get road rage out here, you gotta go talk to somebody. Alright guys, so we finally made it into the Alabama Hills after spending a night over at the Trona Pinnacles. Like I said, we got stopped because there was too much wind on 395 and Caltrans wasn't letting any high profile vehicles go through, so all trucks and campers got pulled over about an hour south of Lone Pine. So we got out of there as quick as possible because it was filling up fast with trucks, and that was not where I wanted to spend the night. Fortunately, the Trona Pinnacles wasn't too far away, so we went down there and hit that up and kind of sat out the windstorm. So I'll just give you a little tour here. So we're kind of back quite a ways on Movie Road, and the way you get into the Alabama Hills is you come up Whitney Portal Road from Lone Pine and then hang a right on Movie Road. So Right there you have Mount Whitney. And the sun just went down over the mountains there. And so we're probably maybe half a mile or a mile past the Mobius Arch trailhead on Movie Road. Right about there is the cutoff, the turnoff to the Ironman filming site. A lot of people like to go and visit that. It was full. There's some campers in there already, so we found this site, and it's actually not a bad site. This road says it's a four-wheel drive road, but it was plenty good to get a fifth wheel up. But right there is where it turns into a four-wheel drive road. So there's a little turnaround right there, and then enough room to get into this little camping spot with something like a fifth wheel. But that's as far as you can go on that road unless you have a high clearance vehicle and not towing a trailer. So anyway, we're going to see about hitting up Cerro Gordo tomorrow. I'm just going to drive up there and see what's happening. Maybe we'll get a tour, maybe not. Maybe we'll get to help with the project, maybe not. But either way, we're going to have fun, and we'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. All right, we're just outside of Keeler, turning up Cerro Gordo Road. And I think we're about 2,000 feet elevation down here in Keeler, and it goes up to a little bit over 8,000 over the course of this road. And that's the remains of the old stamp mill there, I think, and then was also the termination of the aerial tram that they had set up that went basically ran between the town side of Cerro Gordo and then Keeler here. So we made it up here. We ran into Brent on the way down. He's bringing a friend into town. So he said check in with a caretaker here. He's going to be back in about an hour. And they might have some work for us. So this is inside the assayer's office. You can see there's a lot of cool artifacts in here. Some core samples. It looks like you got some ore there. It might be lead or something, I don't know. They're little smelting cups. So we finally got some work here, and this is a pile of recycled lumber that they got from a neighboring ghost town. I think you had a video on that. Basically, it's not a glamorous job, but before they can use it, this wood is full of nails. So we're just going to be denailing some of this wood. All right, so we spent some time pulling some nails there for that reclaimed wood, and now Brent has been kind enough to offer Faith a ride in this UTV, which is really cool.
Yeah,
so
just turn on, and then so one back is reverse, and you won't see it on there, but then all the way back is high gear. And so you got here, like, you have to put us again on the gas, turn it on, one back, reverse, and then all the way back, drive.
All right, guys, so we spent the last few hours up here pulling the nails out of that wood for Brent and his team so they can reuse it on another project. And the highlight of the trip was Brent let Faith drive the ATV around up here, which is really cool. And then he gave us each a souvenir rock that has some galena in it, which is pretty neat. So yeah, it was just really cool to come up here and be able to help out. I'm glad they gave us something to do, and you know, we're big fans of what we're doing. If you guys haven't been up here, I highly recommend a trip up here. There's not a lot of places like this left. So thanks for joining us. I hope you found this video fun. If you did, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, ring the bell, all that stuff, and we'll see you guys on the next one.